to the Ghana Premier League, and there is virtually no title chase as Asante Kotokos seem to have taken an unassailable lead. But the race for the top scoring player is heating up. Now, just when fans thought Asante Kotokos Frank Mbella was going to run away with the crown with ease, there pops up AshGolds Yaw Annor. And he's just 2 goals shy of Frank Mbella, who has found the back of the net 18 times this season. To do a bit of analysis is Felix Remark. And Felix, thank you very much for your time.
Hello, Gary. Thank you.
Yes, good evening. So, just a couple of weeks ago, I'm sure many would have thought that the Ghana Premier League goal king race was done and dusted, as all the focus was on Kotokos Mbella to break Eric Bequin's long-standing record of 18 goals. Now, he's got competition, right?
Of course, and a certain AshGolds player, Yaw Annor. I think for Yaw Annor, it's been a very impressive season for him, because you look at last season at the same number of games, 23 games, he has scored just 8 goals. But this time around, that's double the figures. He's gotten 16 now, and nobody expected that to happen. So it's impressive that he's managed that number of goals. And you look at those on the goal scoring chart, apart from Bright J and then Frank Mbella, the rest of the 3 players that are in that position, Umar Bashir on 10 goals, Augustine Okra, and then Yaw Annor on 16 goals. These are midfielders, but they are contributing a lot in terms of goals for their team, and that makes it very special looking at the position they find themselves in as much as they are being played in a more offensive or advanced midfield role. For them to crank up that number of goals in 23 matches, or for some in 27 matches, I think it's very, very impressive. But I feel that with the number of games left, and then again, for Yaw Annor and Frank Mbella, they get to play each other in the second round when the 2 meet at the Lincoln Sports Stadium. So it's going to be a very heated aspect of the league when it comes to who gets to win the top scorers chart. But then again, if we are to go by the records since the league started somewhere in 1952, the record for most goals scored in the season belongs to a certain Dan Owusu, who was playing for Bofakwa. He scored 28 goals in the 1975 season when Kumasi Asante Kotoko won the league. And even in that particular season, a certain Opoku Efriye, who was playing for Kotoko, scored 27 goals. So if Mbella wants to break the record, I think that the person who has that record at Kotoko is actually Opoku Efriye, who had 27 goals. He came second that season a goal behind Dan Owusu. So that should be the target. But then again, if you talk about when professional league started in Ghana in 1992, then for Kotoko, the record has to be that Bequin's goal, which already he has cleared from that part. So now the target has to be Ishmael Ado's goal of 22 in the professional league. But when you talk about when the league started in Ghana, that record belonged to Dan Owusu, which is the 28 goals, the maximum scored in a Ghanaian football season, and then the 27 goals which Opoku Efriye scored for Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Right. What has accounted for the form of Yaw Annor of AshGolds, which is why he's chasing Mbella so impressively? Briefly,
I think that both teams, both players are doing very well, especially at home, because you look at the numbers. Out of the 16 goals that Yaw Annor have scored this season, 16 of them have been from the Lincoln Sports Stadium. So they feel very comfortable playing at home. And you look at these players, there are a lot of creative players around them who are creating chances for them. If you are a Tuga and you are playing with Richmond Lomote, you are playing Fabio Gama, there's a certain Mudasiru. These are players that can create opportunities for you. There is Eric Esomake Jekum Same for Ashanti Gold. So they have a lot of players that can create opportunity for them to score. But you look at Mbella, a lot of people have issues or complain about he scoring 18 of those goals, 7 being penalty. But it's not easy to score penalty, in the league or even in any other football game. You quite remember that he missed one of the penalties against Omina Shason Kotoko lost that game. For Yaw Annor, he scored just one penalty. That was against Dreams FC when they won by 2-0. So this is how it is. I feel that they feel very comfortable in playing at their various home ground. But I feel that we are not sharing a lot of spotlight on Yaw Annor because of the controversies surrounding AshGolds. A lot of people have issues from last season when there was an alleged match manipulation or match fixing or betting, involving Ashanti Gold. So a lot of people feel that any results, there's a lot of credibility questions surrounding any results that comes out from the Obuasi and Clan Sports Stadium. And I think that has been the reason why a lot of people are not talking about how impressive Yaw Annor have been this season.
Nice one. Thank you, Felix, and always a pleasure talking to you. I'm sure we will chat more about the Ghana Premier League later.